And if you're on this screen, Satya here, and I'm taking your remaining month of September read, start from the 22nd through the 30th of September 2021. This reading is going to be for the sign of Sagittarius. Let's see what is coming up for Sagittarians for all the remaining month time. I will be adding oracle cards in this reading, but no charms will be added, so stay tuned. We will also be adding some messages from your person as well, so stay tuned. And before I dive into the read, let me remind you, it is a general read. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so always pick the signs and messages which are resonating and leave the rest for personal reads. You can reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also check out other services that I offer as well in the description box. So yeah, let's start with the read and let's find out what can Sagittarians expect in this remaining month time. Let's begin. Five of Wands, there is something which is stressing you right now. It can be a situation in your love life, work life, or home life situation. There is a lot of conflict around you or within you around a certain situation. So it's going to be different for different people. But yes, there is a lot of stress is what I'm picking up, is something that you are having as you enter into this remaining month time, starting 22nd. Let's see what else. Wow. I feel like it's getting intensified. With every passing day, it's going to get intensified. The stress, the pressure of something. It can be a work-life situation for some of you as well, where you're going to feel like, you have a lot on your plate, you have a lot to do. Um, but, um, but yeah, it seems like, um, wow. I feel like, it's like you're not having the fulfilling love life is what I'm picking up. That's what is stressing you more. Like for instance, like whatever that you are doing right now, when it comes to your work scenarios and everything, I feel like you are already having too much on your plate. As in, you might be busy, you might be doing stuff, but when it comes to your love life, I don't see anything stable there. I don't see anything positive there, which could be the reason why you are stressed right now. Because when you're emotionally fulfilled, you always tend to have better days at your work front as well. Like it's more like something that it has to be balanced. Like otherwise it will affect the other area of your life. Like for instance, if love life is going shitty, your work will be affected. Work life is going shitty, your love life will be affected. So it's more like you need to have a balance there. You need to have some sort of a situation where you are having or dealing with both equally, mutually, so you don't have stress. Like for instance, if you are single and you really don't like that feeling, you need to have some time apart from your busy schedule, so you could invest that time into finding the kind of person that you want to be with. Be out and about, try to do the efforts which can bring you the chance to meet the right one for yourself, because I feel like this is exactly what you're missing in your life right now. You want to have a stable love life, which I don't see happening right now. I feel like you're starting off the remaining month feeling very stressed because of your love life situation, and it's gonna make you feel like I wish I had that kind of life as well. You might be looking at people, pictures of people, celebrities, your friends who are with their perfect person, but then when you look at yourself, you're gonna feel like I want that kind of life as well. So that's even adding more stress to you. Instead of taking stress around it, I would definitely recommend you to think about what can be done in this situation. What are the things that you need to work on to have the kind of life that you seek for yourself? You want to have a happy, fulfilling, loving relationship, and you are single. You need to be out and about so you can have a chance to meet new people. If you are dealing with a specific someone but your love life is not the way you desire it to be, then what can be done to make it that desirable connection that you seek? Now it's very important for you to understand that you can have the kind of life that you desire, but all you need to do is bring your focus from that situation which is causing you have a lot of stress to the solution to the issue that you are having right now. So let's see more cards here. The Hierophant, Four of Wands, Nine of Cups. Wow. And in the deck we do have the Five of Pentacles. I feel like for majority of you, this is exactly what you are wishing for. A happy home life, a committed relationship, a vicious, fulfilled love life. But at the same time, what you're feeling right now, this feeling left alone, feeling empty, feeling lack of lack of what we call it, fulfilling love life. It's more of that. There is an emptiness that you're feeling around you and in your life as well. You really want to be loved, you really want to be cherished, you really want to be in a relationship which is worth living the life for. So I feel like there is a lot that you have on your mind when it comes to your love life. You have a lot of love life goals, but you don't see things working out. Let me take two more cards. Okay. Wow. Now you need to understand one thing. You are the magician of your life. You can create the kind of life that you desire. How do you do that? Again, work first. Try finding out what is the issue there. Are you single and you're looking for love, or are you in a relationship and then you're trying to fix that relationship? Whatever that scenario is, try to start loving yourself, pampering yourself, using affirmations which make you feel more confident in yourself. Then bring that attention to the desirable kind of relationship that you seek with your person. If you're single, make affirmations according to that. But if you are in a relationship and you really want this relationship to be ideal, make some affirmations around it. So keep repeating that affirmation to yourself, keep repeating some visuals in your mind around your specific relationship with your specific someone. Keep doing that over and over again, until and unless it becomes so real to you that you can feel it with your natural way of being, where you don't feel like you are you have to do the affirmations any longer, because you're going to feel like as if you have become that one person. Continue doing it until you get your target, until you get your desirable state of being. And that's how and when you are going to meet the one. Now I feel like you really have to do this work, because for some reasons you thinking not the right way is causing the block in your love life. So if you really want it to work, maybe you can use the technique that I just shared. So let's see what else can be the guidance for you around this situation that you're dealing with right now in your love life. Let's see. Okay, we do have justice. Take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. You really have to take the certain decisions that you need to take. And you need to take the action towards it as well. Like, nobody else in this world can do the justice to you. You really have to do the justice to yourself by first loving yourself, valuing yourself, and knowing that you're worthy of all the love that you desire in your life as well. Let's see more cards here. I feel like you are very powerful when it comes to intuitive your psychic abilities. I feel like they will be heightened in this time frame. So again, what you're gonna hold in your mind is gonna get reflected in your reality. So make sure you are thinking happy, positive thoughts. Whatever you desire, think of those things. You need to understand that you really have to let go of the worries and the fear around the current situation, be that with a specific someone, or be that otherwise as well. If you're single as well, you really have to start believing that you are worthy of love, attention. Take yourself as the celebrity, as somebody everybody wants to be with. Just get into that vibe that you are lovable and everything. And trust me, even if you are having issues with your person is going to start picking up that vibe from you, where you are loving yourself to the point where you know your worth, you're confident. And that person is going to start chasing you. If you really want that to happen, you really have to love yourself first. You need to believe in yourself first. You need to believe in your dreams first, and that's how you will see your dreams becoming your reality. The last card is you need to remove yourself from negative emotions, be that coming from within or from the outside source as well. Try to focus on, again, healing yourself, loving yourself, than focusing on what is or what you are not worthy of. You're not worthy of love, you're not worthy of happy relationships and stuff like that. Stop telling those kind of negative situations to yourself. Let's see what could be the major change or shift that could be happening for you. We do have Ace of Swords. Then we have the Empathy card. Empathy card means you have the full control over your life to create the kind of life that you desire. So if you really want major shifts, whatever area it applies to, bring that major shift in your life. Take actions towards it, mental or physical. Ace of Swords, and then we do have the Lovers. Making choices in your love life, knowing that where you have been doing things wrong, valuing yourself more, having the clarity of what you desire, what do you want in your love life is going to lead you towards that. And if you have been, missing to have somebody in your life, you really need to take action. You really need to spare time for that one person, one relationship in your love life. So you need to understand right now you're feeling left alone, but you are the one who is not doing the right thing there, to be out and about, to meet new person, to fix the connection by focusing on yourself first, loving yourself first, so you could see that that person that you're dealing with, they can love you exactly the way you love them. So let's take some messages from your person, whoever it is that you're dealing with right now. What is it that they want you to know? I love you more than I love anyone. So this person really does have love for you, whoever it is that you're dealing with. But again, maybe since you both are in no communication, you have a very negative notion attached to the fact that maybe you are not lovable. In actuality, this person really does love you, but at the same time, maybe you are the one who is not taking time out for your love life, and this person really loves you, and you need to maintain healthy balance between work, love, and other areas of your life. So if that's the case, if you are the one wrong that way, you really need to start giving your connection the time it demands. Let's see more cards here. I remember the day we met like it was yesterday. So this person really does miss you and miss the time spent with you. So maybe you are the one who needs to figure out some changes that you need to make right now to have the kind of life that you desire. Otherwise, you are feeling left alone. But yes, it's your own choice to feel a certain way. If you really want to make things work, you need to put effort there. Let's see the oracle guidance there. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Now, if you are really committed to find the love that you seek, you really have to take actions. Until and unless the foundation is built there, nothing can be sorted out. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this read. If it helped you, to like, share, and subscribe. Till I do the next reading for you guys. Take care. Bye.